All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. So I'm quite sure most of you would have already heard the situation regarding the Reggae Boys with a 4-team tournament. 4-team tournament. We're gonna get into that details, people. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. And I'm still wondering why my videos are lagging. I don't know what the problem is, but um I won't waste any of your time. We're going to get straight into the details, people. I'm not here to waste any time. But in the meantime, please, guys, smash that like button. Most definitely hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. And let's get cracking with the show. Now, Sportsmax have released some very vital information regarding the Reggae Boys. So this is what happened: is the Reggae Boys to play in a 4-team tournament in Austria in August. So let's get straight to the details of that and see what this is all about. Pretty much a surprising one. I would say this actually come from out of nowhere, and there's a lot of questions still to be asked. Actually, a lot of questions still to be asked. Big deal. Oh, people, forgive me my manners. I should have said good morning. It's morning time now. If you're watching on the playback, whatever time you're watching, good afternoon, good day, good night. Thank you very much for joining. So this is what the information is saying, people. Jamaica's senior men's football team, the Reggae Boys, is set to play Morocco, Qatar, and Ghana in a 4-team tournament to run from August 20 to 26. So it's a 1-week tournament. A 1-week tournament. Austria invite the Reggae Boys to the tournament, dubbed the Austria Mini Football Tournament. The games will be played on August 20, 23rd, and 26th in Vienna, Austria. 23rd, so that's 2 days in between. Fairly good enough. The Reggae Boys delegation will arrive on August the 17th and depart on the 27th. So they arrive like 3 days before the first game. Now, this means logistics would most definitely have to be on point. This means that logistics most definitely have to be on point. The Jamaica Football Federation is delighted to be part of these games. Should be delighted to be a part of these games. In doing so, will represent a tremendous opportunity for our ever-growing talent pool of international players. The JFF said in a statement, this will showcase them to a worldwide audience, including Africa, the Middle East, and Europe, as well as many scouts and interested clubs who will be in attendance. Tournament host Qatar demonstrate their qualities when they debut at the CONCACAF Gold Cup 2021, and now they will host a 4-country mini tournament in Austria as they prepare for their first ever FIFA World Cup campaign. The JFF remains focused on development of the homegrown players, and our ambition and desire is to improve on and off the field. So that there is quite a vague and clear statement. Very, very clear. Very, very clear, people. And why did I say that that statement is quite clear and vague? Now, the reason why I'm saying that is to highlight to you guys that last part is telling us exactly how this will go down. Come on, guys, hit the like button, people. We have what? 15 persons watching, 17 persons watching. Guys, just smash the like button, bring it up to 15, bring it up to 20. As you come in, guys, just hit the like button. Andrew 55, big up, bro. Big up Jermaine Miller, morning, bro. Massive respect. J King, bless up MGTV. Big up. Owen, so they will be sending a JPL team. Now, that is a very, very good analysis of the situation. We would have to also bear in mind that I don't think it's a FIFA window. It's not a FIFA window. So this tournament has to be players that maybe are willing to join the team, break preseason and join the team. Break preseason and join the team. Or in that another essence, how can I put it now? Just the JPL players. That's possible the only way out. Because we have to feel a team, which is right. We have to feel a team, most definitely. J King said, who we are going to play, Guna? We are going to be playing against Ghana, Qatar, and Morocco. As you guys know, and big up Ryan LFC. Good morning, guys. It's not a FIFA date. Exactly. So we're going to have to see it out with the JPL players. So we're going to have to put the best JPL team together. The best JPL team together. One of the JFF can look at my team of the year. I would advise the JFF to look at my team of the year. I would advise them, look at the team of the year. Look at my team of the year. If you want to see some of the best players in the league, look at my team of the year. Unfortunately, some of those players are already gone. Some of those players are already out through the door, like Bygrave, Nicholas Nelson. Many of these players are not available. Quite a few. J King said, I want to see who are going to be the coach. Very, very good question. Now, from what I heard, it's gone. Because all right, so I did I can't say much about that. I can't say much because I did a membership video highlighting all the details surrounding Paul Hall and what are the possibilities. I did do a membership video, so I won't really speak too much on that specifically. The reason being, if you want to hear about that, you're gonna watch a membership video. It's just tough. It's just tough. That one's for the members. But most definitely, as it stands, there's still unsurety in regards to. Let me show you something, people. I'm not sure if many of you guys saw this video that I did. So let me see if I can bring it up. I did do a video on it. I'm going to bring up something, people. So give me a second. Okay, so I'm not finding it. So what I'm talking about is this, people, right? There are entities, external entities, top organizations in Jamaica who are willing to fund or to sponsor the Reggae Boyz team. Problem is, there is a huge lack of trust within the administration hierarchy structure. Now, they have seen the direction that Paul Hall wants to go. They have bought into the Paul Hall project. But guess what? As it stands, Paul Hall won't be the coach. As it stands, based off what we're seeing right now. Paul Hall is also in preseason. So I'm not sure how that one will materialize. I'm not really sure how that one will materialize, people. Yeah, sad. Jeremy Miller said, I am in Kingston. Is there any games going on for this week? There will be games, the under 20 games, Jeremy. Under 20 games will be going on. You know, I was supposed to go into Kingston today. Big Dylan said JP players, homegrown players, so they can sell players. Remember that is the reason it's pretty much in there not Big Dylan. They said that. This is what I said. This will showcase them to a worldwide audience, including Africa, the Middle East, and Europe, as well as the many scouts and interested clubs who will be in attendance. That is specifically speaking to players that are playing inside of Jamaica who wants to be seen. That's specific. That is more specific. That's no hiding or going in and around corner. That they blatantly said, hey, we'll be using the JPL players to do this one. As I said, Big Dylan, the problem is, will they pick the right squad? That is the problem. Will they pick the right squad? Let me show you the team of the season. So the reason I'm going to do this, people, I'm going to show you guys my JPL team of the season. I'm going to show you my JPL team of the season, people. So in the event a squad is picked and it's nothing similar to this team in particular, there has to be some problems. Let me see if I can find it. Let me find it, people. Okay, so this here is the team of is my team of the season. So if in the event that we're going to use a local JPL squad, this is somewhat in which we're the team that we were likely to see. Somewhat. And as I said, unfortunately, some of the players are already out. And I highly doubt that these players will come back. Actually said, big up actually, guys, please, I'm begging you guys, smash the like button, people. I'd really appreciate it if you guys do so. Hit the like button, people. Get the likes up to 50 as fast as possible. So smash the like button, people. Well, I'm going to comment section here. Owen said, so don't you think the World Cup bound teams will be sending some of their best team? This is a prep tournament for the World Cup. Yes, it is. We will be playing against World Cup teams that will be participating in the World Cup. That's who we're going to be playing against. So you can expect some trash. I don't know, maybe some slashing. We might get beaten. We will get beaten. Expect that. Andrew 55 said, if a JPL players, we don't lose already. Big Dylan said, Ryan LFC, me go coach them. We can't coach them, you know. They want to give me the job. Big up UKL Mullins, one of our the newest member of the channel. Thank you very much for coming in. Actually said, so wait, if JFF are getting played and paid to lose JPL players versus Morocco, in that case, hope it doesn't hinder the they can't hinder the rankings. I'm not sure if it's gonna. Of course, I think it will. What if, guys, if you win a game, it might actually. Ryan said, JFF get a lot of money for this tournament. Yeah, obviously. Kyle Wallace said, that's nothing new. Big up Kyle Wallace. Good you just make always happy to see you, bro. Pagan said, JFF has their priorities messed up. Fabian Full said, big up MG, big up Fabian Full. I would say so as well. Keema said, Sedela should run for president. I think a lot of people would agree with that. But I don't think she will do that. The political aspect of what's happening in JFF and football, I don't think that she wants to be at the full-blown front of that. Wayne Sir said, military, why them want to use JFF players only? Will it be an international window? No, Wayne Sir, it will not be an international window. And that would be the reason why it's going to be a team that comprises of possibly about 90% JPL players, because it's not definitely a FIFA window. That's solely the reason. And I would understand. I definitely understand, because that's how it is. That's definitely a part of how we're seeing it right now. Pagan said, this story couldn't be made up. Tyrone said, blessings MG. All right, so this is what I'm saying. This here is the team that I would bring. So if we're going to bring the JPL, if we're going to use the JPL people as the team that we're going to bring to this tournament. So these are players who we might not see again. Richard King, we might not see Richard King. Cephas is out. Bygrave is out, and we might not see Daniel Green. So already out of this starting lineup, there's 4 players who are out. 4 players who are out. So let's put in some other players. For Cephas, I would say, well, Nicholas Nelson is out as well. We're going to have to put in possible Benbow, Denard Thomas in the defensive third. Dyer. Is it Dyer Duar? I think it's Duar. Duar. Duar from Arborview, I think Duar. Probably not pronounce his name wrong. So I do believe that it has to be something like that, based off what I'm seeing. So it has to be something similar to that. It has to be something similar to that, people. Big Dylan said, why no King? Because as it stands, there's a strong possibility. So all the players that I'm saying might be out they have already gone to other clubs, like Bygrave, who's in Vietnam. Cephas, who is actually have Champions. I think he has Champions League playoff this week. I must say Wednesday. Think about Wednesday, he has Champions League playoff. King, potentially supposed to be making a move quite soon. Daniel Green also supposed to be making a move quite soon. So these players are out of the market. Out of market. Nicholas Nelson is away as well with another club. So these players are out. Ryan said, oh my God, please help Jamaica football. Keema said, explain. Andrew said, MG, has Mattox retired? See him on IG doing online preaching. Yeah, I think he has retired. And he's doing a great job. Actually, I listened to his program. He's doing a good job. He's doing a good job on that. And Pagan said, them are hand a foreign when can't. What? Pagan, we are right, say. Or them gone a foreign on contract. Keema said, Nicholas Hamilton could get a nod. Trayvon Reid, Collado, and Murray. I think above the front line I put there. Nicholas Nelson would be a part of the team. Not sure if Nicholas Nelson would get ahead of, because Trayvon Reid and Nicholas Nelson play quite similar. So I do think that's what we see. Colorado Murray would be maybe behind the likes of Benbow and Thomas. I would say so. Though the behind Benbow and Denardo Thomas. So tough one. Tough one, people. Tough. Really, really tough. Actually said it's not the problem that it's the JPL players, but why risk our ranking? How will they compare or compete the players going to World Cup? It's gonna be tough. I don't think that they'll compare, because listen, most of these players these teams are going to be bringing will be playing at an extremely high level. Extremely high level. And that is something that you have to consider. You must consider that aspect of it. They will be playing at a high level. And that's just a fact. Keema said, where's the move? No, I don't know move for all of them. Actually said, so no, we are left with. I think this is what I think, right? I think it's a strong possibility that we can use some of the under 20 players, the locally bred under 20 players that participate in the under 20 tournament the other day. I think that's a good opportunity to use those guys to give them this level of competitiveness. Let them step out of their comfort zone. Yes, it will not be easy. No, that would be difficult. I think that would be difficult as well. That will also be difficult. So it's tough. It's tough because you're definitely you will get beaten with the under 20 team, for sure. But there's under 20 players who could make that step up. Last week, I was watching Malachi Douglas. Weekend gone. I think it started. I was watching Malachi Douglas. Oh my word. Such a top talent. Man, a top talent. Really, really good player. Actually said, so we are left with Ryan said, Pastor Darren Mattox. Keema said, Staple deserve a call. I think so as well. Pagan said, this is sad, so bro, pathetic. Andrew 55 said, AMG, which size jersey are we wear? I think we wear medium wear, Andrew. Medium wear, bro. Keema said, we can call back the under 20 keeper too. I highly doubt we're gonna get the under 20 keeper. Highly doubt that. Actually said, I guess Dalton will coach the team. That makes sense, right? That makes a lot more sense. Pick his team and carry his team. GNM Network said, why Priguna, big up, bro. El Padrino said, burn out the JFF big man, handing out caps like it's nothing. Kiss me tea, joke thing, backward thinking. You have to fulfill the what do you call it? Fulfill the obligation, which is the game. I think that's how you put it. Is that how you put it? Fulfilling the obligation. Guys, come on, guys. We have over 50 persons watching. Guys, smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 50. Get the likes to 50 people. Get the likes to 50. We're not wasting time with the likes. Get it to 50 people. Ryan said it's not on FIFA. Keema said, let me drop the link. I'm gonna drop the link, people. I'm gonna do possible 45 minutes on this program. Tara Keema said, if Cedella Marley was in Dalton in position, she would do a better job. But you have to remember that Cedella Marley also has people working with her. She has a lot of people working with her, so that could be one of the reasons why certain things are just so structured and well organized. So you have to look at that as well. She has her management planners or all those type of things. So that's something that you got to look at as well. Tyrone Williams said, no FIFA date, no ranking. So, yeah. I actually said, Siobhan Peart. Big up Siobhan. MG, when you say top talent, what do you mean? I think that Malachi Douglas did not get a fair opportunity in the under 20 championships. I do believe so. I do believe he didn't get a fair opportunity to showcase his talent. Just the same as Kamali Powell. And it's the last game that we actually realized how good. I know for a fact. I know that these good players are good players. But the last game, that's when lots of people actually saw them. People, we are over 50 persons watching, and we still can't hit 50 likes. Oh, get the likes equivalent to the viewership, people. Jamaica, Ryan LFC said Jamaica will be fine with ranking. That's good. GNM Network said military. You know we're medium with your beer belly. No, me not a beer belly, bro. Me not a beer belly. I'm play football regular. Me not have no beer belly. I'm funny enough. Me not drink beer, so I don't think me I catch beer belly. Keema said, bro, it's rough, but guess what? Our Reggae Boyz football won't get better because of who is running the JFF. At the present moment, it's just unfortunate, and I do believe it was distasteful seeing the president of the Jamaica Football Federation begging credit for what the Reggae Girls have done. I find it very, very distasteful. And I didn't like it. That it just seems vastly unprofessional for me. That's how I saw it. When you're speaking. Big up Rolando, man in him jacket, suit, and tie, and you're on mute.
That's the one.
Oh, go on.
Work can kill me, but yeah.
You're the boss to work in a jacket, suit, and tie.
Yeah, man, you have to make people know sometime, and I just fun and games all the time. I work too.
So this is the current moment we have, right? So as you can see, the team on put up, that is a team that we potentially might have to be used to play against these three nations: Qatar, Ghana, Morocco. This is a team that we're likely to see playing against those nations. And we all know the Ghana team right now, with those young talents that Ghana are bringing, the Eddie Nketiahs and these guys. Not Eddie Nketiahs, what the guy from Chelsea? Tariq Lamptey, Osnadoy, right? Am I getting it wrong? I think it's Osnadoy. Who have gone recently to Ghana. And the Thomas Parties and these top enchiladas in football in Iraqi structure. We'll be using our local players. Not saying that our local players is not good. Just saying that, if we be honest, they are not at this level as yet. Not to feel an entire team of local players. But feeling an entire team of local players, that would be a huge disparity in regards to quality gap. What do you think about that?
Um, my opinion is give them the chance to prove themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never know who will take the next step, or who's ready to take the next step if you don't give them the chance to prove
Mm-hmm.
themselves. So that's my honest opinion on that. You have to give them the chance to prove themselves, and give JFF some credit.
Give JFF credit for what? Yeah, you know, see the video with the president.
I did see it. That was that's why I was making reference to the joke.
Okay, so they deserve credit. Oh my word.
Oh.
Well, as him said, it's not true. So it must say all parties working together. That's what he said. All parties working together. So for the good thing is that there's no ranking will be affected by this one. So that's quite that's a relief actually. That's a relief. That's a big relief actually.
But like the good thing about it still, as you say, it's not a match. It's not a competition sanctioned by FIFA, right? It's not a FIFA date as well.
No.
So it's not official friendlies either.
No, it's not official friendly.
So we won't lose or gain any ranking from it.
Mm-hmm. That's the best part about it.
There's
So
nothing
we can play with the handbrakes off, basically.
Yeah. There's nothing to lose. Even if we collect 20.
Mm-hmm.
Or as somebody say in the chat, a cricket score.
There's nothing to lose.
There's nothing to lose. And there's everything to gain because you look at players against good competition and see who's ready to make the step up. Mm-hmm. Any insight on who will get in the coaching job?
So I was told, I'm not sure about, but it's not my source. It's not my well-known source at all. So I got some information that it is Michael Johnson, the England under 23 coach. So it wasn't a case in which the person would tell me where I can say I have 100% belief because he also heard it from someone. So it's not official.
That's one of those persons who are being looked at.
What's the problem is this now? So for those who don't know, Paul Hall, Dean Burton, all of these coaches that are in England, specifically who are Jamaican, who have represented Jamaica before, are very, very tight-knit. They have so first of all coaches in England, regards, they do have their conferences on a yearly basis, their regular meetings on their coaching documents, all these things. The situation is this. What we're seeing at this present moment is that Paul Hall and most of these persons, specifically the Jamaican-bred coaches, are very, very close. And I'm 100% sure that they will ask any one of these coaches that have been contacted, they will ask Paul Hall what went down. They will ask Paul Hall. I am sure of that. I am 100% sure of that. They will ask Paul Hall. And I've gotten information, this is not valid, that one of the particular coaches, top name of people I call, already contacted Paul Hall. So it could be that they contacted that coach and he went back to Paul Hall. So you see,
top name where everybody are call?
Everybody are called for. So it's going to boil down to how these coaches view the aim or the project of the JFF and what the feedback from Paul Hall is. Because everyone wants to know what is it, what happened, what really went down, why this thing never worked out, and you were doing so well. Look, I need to know. We went to the Nation League with one aim, and that is to qualify for the Gold Cup. We did so. We did qualify for the Gold Cup.
Yeah.
So basically got the job done. And with little to no resources, with all these major incidents happening, he still got the job done. And when you look at the games,
and they still turn around and let him go?
Still turn around and let him go, yeah. And so this how me know this because me speak specifically. Well, the person come to me still. So many persons, the person see me and say, hey, me know you know such and such. me see person normally near New Kingston I walk. Now in my mind, me I say he's just an ordinary man. And in my mind, he's just an ordinary man. But when the man revealed himself to me, I couldn't believe. So when he don't talk, you know, like you go on your phone, go type in research. I said, what if I choose this, brother? I said, when I research and realize who me just don't talk with, me I said, rotted. So he must say, but me I always watch a program and such, and really like the work you're doing, and I'm a huge football fan. And he said that, hey, a few of my colleagues and myself are really interested in taking part in what's happening. But so before me say this, people, we are one of the reasons why the Reggae Boyz are not getting sponsored. The YouTubers are one of the reasons why the Reggae Boyz are not getting sponsorship. One of, but the main reason is the JFF.
This is true.
Yeah, this is what he said. He said, I was watching the program and me and my colleagues and I were very much interested in funding or sponsoring the Reggae Boyz. But based off, I saw a channel like he said like about last year, my tuning on the channel. But there's this big thing pop up where some monitor something happened, and he said, what is this? And he was listening, and he said, that is how I got the idea that something is wrong. Then no, in that he said he requested auditing documents, and it takes so long for him to even see a preliminary template of the auditing documents. And he said, no, something's wrong. And he said that's the reason why he pulled away from it. And I'm talking about one of the big hotel industry in Jamaica, one of the top hotel industry in Jamaica. And he said some of his colleagues who owns car marts, shipping companies, not shipping companies that is like the way you order things online, shipping companies that own yachts, these type of things. So I was surprised, you know, New Kingston, that's you meet some breeder people, some know some money in Jamaica. Yeah, people don't believe in the money in Jamaica. Money in a Jamaica, people. Let me tell you that money in a Jamaica, crazy money in Jamaica.
Wow.
Crazy.
But
me talk about multi-billionaire, multi-millionaire, US millionaire.
That's not YouTube fault then, man.
Yeah.
That's not the YouTuber's fault. You're just shining a light on something that's already there.
That man, maybe if we never shine like the boys would be better off.
Would it?
True. That's true. That is true. That is so true.
You know,
and it's bad. It's really bad.
So sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the JFF need to do right now. Take a step back to move forward. Clean house.
Mm-hmm.
Ensure everything is smooth line, and then they could push forward. But at the moment, they can't push forward with so much holes in the ship.
Mm-hmm. But it is really crazy at this present moment. Keema said, but bro, better JFF did have some smart people working with almost at least that she realized she needs help. Sidela, she's smart enough. She's a smart woman. Actually said the worst thing is I know Flo not giving me free credit. But Mr. President, anyways, so-called president want free credit for what he didn't even do. I have the big up, bro. Thanks for coming in. Actually said party going to have party with us. Jano Star. I can't imagine party. I don't even think party I got turn up for that. I highly doubt party I got turn up for that. We know who midfield can really go close to the caliber of a Thomas party. Thomas party probably take that the ball and drive to Migla Park and go score it himself. Kick you out of that stadium.
Yeah, you definitely kick it out of that stadium.
Wednesday I said military, this has turned into a cricket match. Actually said, I'm just glad there is no ranking change. JT said, did he just put a JFF and credit together?
No man, I joke me there, man.
Wayne Suarez said cricket score we're gonna get. Rudolph with job. King John said if we can pull some MLS players, maybe that's a good way to look at it. Maybe we can pull some MLS players. I do think that we're still gonna pull the USL players as well.
But you realize MLS kind of get hard for we get into now as Jamaicans.
Mm-hmm.
How much players we have in the MLS?
Not sure.
About
Less
what?
than
Four?
10 though. Less than
About
10.
4 players?
Huh?
About 4 players?
About 4. Burke, Blake. Oof.
Brown
Brown, Javian Brown, yeah.
and Lawrence.
Taxi.
No, lie. Low there too. So 5.
Low 5. I do think that there can be more, but not recognized. I'll probably do all cities. We don't know.
We used to have a lot more. We used to have a lot more players in MLS.
Yeah. I say to water down or MLS deliberately I do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe the standard of MLS rising. So
Huh?
maybe the standard of MLS rising. So they're not looking our direction again.
True. Most England them go for retired players now are players who close to retirement. So
They're getting a lot of players from South America.
7 a.m. at night said we should go get Jed Spence. It's not easy, no. Ayas Abdul said, what team are in the tournament? Morocco, Ghana, and can't remember. Morocco, Ghana, and Qatar. The OC nation, that is Qatar. People are close now, 40 minutes margin.
Qatar go kill we.
Ghana, how do to we?
Ghana go murder we. And America go bury we. So you don't know.
It's going to be abuse. 3 match days of abuse. Actually said breaking news: Dalton Wynn gets the job after stepping down from being Gensec. Hey, actually, don't speak it into being, please. Don't. May I beg you? Because as much as I may sound away, it is strong. It's likely. Then if Dalton with himself say, he might go formulate a team and carry that team to the friendly, the Uruguayan friendly. He said that out of his own mouth. So there's nothing that he wouldn't do actually.
What kind of power he as a Gensec? What kind of power he should be holding to dictate that?
I'm not sure.
Is there any way you could get a hold of their job description?
It's not easy. It's really not easy. I do think it is out there. The job description is out there. But as a Gensec, I'm based off of the information I've gotten as a Gensec, he basically owns almost all the portfolios. As a Gensec, he basically owns almost all the portfolios. So he's basically so like you have the coaches, then you have the manager. So he's next in line to the president, but the president just hand over all the powers to him. So the president is just there to say he's the president. So Dalton Wynn has all the powers. Mirror feedback now. So he's the one with all the powers. Actually said at least we can see Qatar only if we could see them for the World Cup though. Yeah. Actually said a true mind may give them any ideas. Alright, so people, we are at the 40 minutes region. Let me run through what I came here to cover. Let me just go back over that so you guys can get an idea of what we started off with and why we're here. So this is what happened. The Reggae Boyz had to play in a 14 tournament in Austria in August. The games will be played on the 20th of August, the 23rd of August, and the 26th of August. The Reggae Boyz will arrive in the country on the 17th of August, and they will leave immediately after the completion of the competition, which is the next day of the games that they played. Now, it is stated that the JFF remains focused on the development of homegrown players, and their ambition and desire is to improve on and off the field. So that there is the situation surrounding everything. People, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Before I leave, I would really appreciate it to get the likes of 60 likes before I close off. Leaving right now would be Hitting the like button will actually be you said, hey, thanks for having the show. Thanks very much. And hitting the like would show so much appreciation, which is well needed. Thank you guys for tuning in. Really hope that you guys are doing good. And guess what, people? Have a good day. Hit the like button before you go, people. We're out.